Morning everybody, Motor Boy here. How you all doing in the internet world? So it is mid to late October. I think the clocks go the clocks go back next week. So yeah, end of season time really. But I've actually had a very busy day already. It's only just after 10 o'clock in the morning. Left here at 4:45, I think, or just before that. So silly o'clock. But I went down to see an old chum of mine, and he knew his chum, but he's a chum, and yeah, he lives in Bognor on the south coast, and he's called Michael, and yeah, I don't know, about a month ago, maybe a bit less, an ad came up on Facebook Marketplace for a mower, and it was very close to where he lived. So I messaged him straight away. I said, get on it. And he did get on it straight away, went round, picked it up, and it's a subject of one of his videos actually, because the pull cord was broken on it, and it's an Atco Balmoral 14SK. In lovely condition, but the pull cord had broken, and the guy sold it. So he bought it and did it up, showed it on the video, and I've got a contact over in Germany who I sent the pictures out of it finished, and he bought it. So today I went down to see Mick's Mowers, Lord Pearson of Bognor, and we had a good old chinwag. And I collected this 14SK, brought it back, and it's off to Germany this afternoon. Yeah, we put the worlds to right about mowers and what the season had been like and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we had a really good natter. Yeah, so what else did we talk about? We all sorts of stuff, but I have to say, he's a big guy. He's a big, strong guy. He's like a bear. So I said to him, shall I reverse down into your drive? You know, and he went, no, don't worry about that. And he went and he just picked this mower up like a bear and just walked towards the car with it. Yeah, blimey. These things are like 40 kilograms, and they're lumps. It's not just like having two dumbbells in your arm. They're a big thing like this, and he just picks it up, walks over. Anyway, so yeah, lovely time. So great to meet you at long last, Mick, and it's certainly been an inspiration for me. So thank you again for everything you do. Thousands of people follow you. You're great with anything small engine, but for me, when you started doing the Balmorals, that really did flick. And there are thousands of people out there who maybe weren't confident enough to fix their own mowers, and now they know just to get a spanner, great spanner, and just give it a whack, and it works. No, only kidding. Mick talks you through it, and he's got the video set up really well. So we had a coffee, and I then, on the way home, picked up a mower, about an hour on the way back, up the M3, and this one I'd seen again. It's Facebook Marketplace. I'd seen it on Facebook Marketplace and just scrolled on. And I hadn't really looked at it because it was just it looked in the right state. So after I'd seen it, about an hour after I'd seen it, Jamie, Spaceman Jamie, messaged me from over in Barnstable and said, "Andy, get on this." And I went, well, I didn't really like it, He said, no, have a look at it, have a look. Anyway, behind all the dust and the grime and the rubbish was an Atco Balmoral. But it wasn't just an Atco Balmoral. Don't worry, I am not going to start singing. It wasn't just an Atco Balmoral, it was an Atco Balmoral 20. Which at this time in the season seemed to be selling quite well. But it wasn't an Atco Balmoral 20, it was an Atco Balmoral 20SK. number 5 in the back. So in the back of there is a 14 and its bigger brother, the 20. And this one, it's lovely. You go to some lovely houses with this business. And this particular place, this mower wasn't big enough really for what the grass they got. But it's more of a ride-on type thing. But they bought it, or the chap's granddad had bought it for their tennis court. Of course, yes, a tennis court. They got a Balmoral 20SK to get their grass tennis court. Nice. And what do you do with a grass tennis court? Well, you buy an Atco Balmoral 20SK with a 10 blade, don't you? Just so you can get it nice and tight, that grass. So that's what's in the back. An Atco Balmoral 20SK with a 10 blade. And I've had a look at it. I'll show you in the show and tell in a minute. I've had a look at it, and I don't think it's been used. It's just not got a mark on it. The blade has not got a mark. Normally there's a few chips and bits and bobs. But the chap said to me that they bought this mower and then decided to have one of those hard court tennis courts put on instead of the grass. So it might have been used once, I don't know. And then it's just been stored for 15 years. I haven't looked at the back to see what the model year is yet. But yeah, so in the back is my 5th Balmoral 20. It's 20SK. It's probably going to stay in the garage for the winter, unless someone pops up. I'll get it ready and put an advert out, and you never know. You just never know with this business. It's you have a quiet week, and then all of a sudden the phone goes mad with people contacting you. So any road. So show and tell in a minute. I'm back home. I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee because I had an early start, and take it from there. See you in a minute. Okay, show and tell time. It's sunny here at Mower HQ, which is always good. I might even get my last cut of the year on the lawn. It certainly needs it, but someone said to me the other day, lawn care and selling mowers don't always go hand in hand, and it's probably true actually. Anyway, Atco Balmoral 20SK number 5. Here we go. So there you can see. Where do you start? Paintwork. Paintwork's actually pretty good. There's some little spots here and there that just need tidying up. The 10 blade is unbelievable. We'll do that in a sec. And the steel zinc needs the mower boy treatment. That has just faded because it's not moved. It's just faded over time in terms of rust and everything. So yeah, and the exhaust cover, that'll come off for a nice clean. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with that. That's nice. And so this 10 blade, that's really nice, and there's so much meat on it. There's so much meat. The bearings are still, sorry, the bolts are still shiny silver in there as well. I might take that off just to see what year it is, because it's looking beautiful, unbelievable. This is just, when you sharpen a blade over time, it will just rust on the surface because it's untreated steel. But this is nice. Grass box, okay. They tend to bubble up in the middle there. Can't tend to do much about that, but that's as it should be. It's great. Year wise, 2007. You can see that when that's focusing in for you. 53.7 kilograms. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That is, yeah, I might get that away, a nice ad. A bit later today, polish it up. Might not be able to get that steel zinc roller done. I haven't got another one spare that I can just flip on, so I might take that off in a minute and get it drying and sanded. So it need quite a bit of sanding and then spraying. Yeah, so very happy with that at the end of October. Yeah, spring forward, go back. So clocks go back next Sunday. So here we are. I was just reminded a year ago I started collecting acorns to try and plant 1,000, and that's another story. But I'm going to start picking acorns again, get the ones off the tracks that get squashed. So anyway, oh, actually, why not just have a quick look out here? This is the one. This is the mower that Mick got. Look at that, Mick, sitting in the sunshine there, waiting for the van, looking absolutely amazing. I've started it just to show some guys who were delivering some wood. Actually, I started it, and it's running perfectly. So the roller's looking good, the blades are looking shiny. Yeah, so that's all ready to go. Got to do some export forms for that, but other than that, it's signing out from my boy for today. I've got more tomorrow. I'm meeting up with a spaceman. Yep, the one and only spaceman. He's going on a road trip with my boy, or vice versa, and we'll show you what happens. And it's tomorrow. I'm having the day off work, and one clue: I'm hiring a van. Okay, see ya. And obviously, please like and subscribe if you've liked. Thanks very much indeed, folks.